Gustas, the song I'm about to teach you. Yeah.
Me gustan los aviones, me gustas tú. Me gusta viajar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mañana, me gustas tú. Me gusta el viento, me gustas tú. Me gusta soñar, me gustas tú. Me gusta la mar, me gustas tú. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais pas. ¿Qué voy a hacer? Je ne sais plus.
Alright, welcome to another lesson from guitarlessonlounge.com. My name is Thibaut and I'll be teaching you today. Thank you for having me. This is an amazing song, one of my favorite artists, Manu Chao, and the song name is Me Gustas too. Now, if you kind of like reggae or that kind of beat, then you really love this song. It's got bar chords inside, so watch out, but it's never too early to start practicing. So, here is what it should sound like. Me gustas los aviones, me gustas tú. Me gustas colombino, me gustas tú. Me gustas marihuana, me gustas tú. Me gustas en España, me gustas tú. ¿Qué horas son? Je ne sais pas. ¿Qué horas son? Je ne sais plus. ¿Qué horas son? Je suis perdu. ¿Qué horas son? Alright, that's how it should sound like. If you got the lyrics right, it sounds completely differently, but that's kind of the chord pattern you're checking out there. And that's also that really sweet reggae rhythm that I love. And I'm about to teach it to you right now. So I'm going to start with the chords now. There's 3 different chords for the whole song, and there's also a little riff that's quite nice, quite cheeky, and it goes a bit like this. So if you got a friend that's equally trying to learn guitar, it's a really great opportunity to just get you guys together. One person does the little riff, the other one does a reggae beat, and it sounds awesome together. And I think they sing in harmony as well, so if you both can sing, that's even better. Alright, so I'm going to begin by teaching you the chord part, and then I'm going to teach you the little riff at the beginning, okay? The first chord is a B minor chord. Now, it's a bar chord, so that means you're gonna have to basically put your index finger and try to just block out all apart from the 6th string on the 2nd fret, like this. And with your 3 fingers over here, you're basically gonna take the 3rd finger, your ring finger, and you're gonna put it on the 4th fret of the 4th string, this one. And you're going to take your little pinky finger over here and you're going to put it on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. And then you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to put it on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And all together, it should sound like this. That's the B minor. Now we're going to do an A major now, and as you might expect, A major can be played in a lot of different ways. The bar chord way is on the 5th fret. This one. So you're going to have to take your index and place it kind of exactly in the same position as the other one, except you're up 1 string and down 2 frets. And so you're going to have to put your index finger all over here, and then with the other fingers, you're going to put your 3rd finger here on the 7th fret on the 5th string. And you're going to take your little finger and you're going to put it on the 7th fret of the 4th string. And your middle finger, you're going to place it on the 6th fret of the 3rd string. And hopefully it should sound like this. And the 3rd and final and amazing chord is the E minor. It can be played like this, or it can be played in this way on the 7th fret. You're gonna basically put your index finger and you're gonna roll it out just like in the B minor, exact same position. You're gonna put it down. You're not gonna press on the 6th string. Just gonna make sure you put pressure on these strings over here. And with your other fingers, you're going to take your 3rd finger and you're going to put it on the 9th fret over here of the 4th string. And you're going to take your little finger, pinky finger, and you're going to put it on the 3rd fret. Sorry, that's the 9th fret of the 3rd string. And you're going to take your middle finger and you're going to put it on the 8th fret of the 2nd string. and all together combined should sound like this. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you the strumming pattern, and if you're familiar with reggae patterns, strumming patterns, then it'll be a bit easier, but if not, don't worry about it. I'm going to teach it to you right now. So you're going to first, without placing the chords, we're going to just practice down, up, down, up, down, up. That's literally all you have to do, except you only press down the chord on the second downstroke every time, alright? So if you're a bit confused, don't worry about it. It goes a bit like this. With your B minor, you're gonna take it and you're not gonna press it fully down. You're just gonna relax it on the strings so you can't hear anything, like this. And every 2 downstrokes, you're gonna press down. So it should sound a bit like this. Okay? And that's the basic strumming style. Now, in this chord pattern, you're only gonna do 2 downstrokes on every chord. So with the B minor, just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then you change, and exactly the same position of finger, just up 1 string and a few frets down, and the same style. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then you're gonna go to the final chord, E minor, and do exactly the same. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And then you're gonna come back to the A major. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then back to the B minor. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you really slowly how that all kind of fits in together with each of the chords. So, down, up, 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 down. Okay, so that's the basic strumming pattern, and it goes throughout the song, which is great because once you really are familiarized with it, you can just do it forever, and it's a really cool beat and it sounds amazing, and you can do it for hours and you'll never stop having fun. Now I'm gonna teach you this cheeky little riff right here that goes on kind of in the intro and the introduction, and you can hear it kind of just slowly throughout the song coming back like an eerie little captain's voice on a sea ship or something. I'm not really sure, but it goes like this. You're gonna use these 2 fingers over here, your thumb and your index, and you're just gonna alternate picking them, alright? The first kind of little alternation is gonna be, first the second string, you're gonna pluck it with your thumb like this, and you're gonna put your second finger over here, your middle finger, on the 2nd fret of the 1st string, and you're gonna pluck upwards with your index, like this. You do that twice. Down, up, like that. And the second little alteration is you put your middle finger and you put it on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, like this, and you press down with your thumb, as such, and with your finger again, you're just gonna hit that 1st string, except now you don't put any fingers on any of the frets on the 1st string, so it should sound a bit like this. Down, up, down, up. Okay, and then you're gonna swap over here, all the way down here. You're gonna put the index on the 5th string, on the 2nd string on the 5th fret, and you're gonna hit down with the thumb, and with the ring finger, you're gonna press down on the 7th fret over here, and you're just gonna play those together. So the same kind of rhythm with the thumb, just down, and then with the index up. Alright, so together it should sound a bit like this. And then you're gonna hit one final note with your thumb on the 5th fret with your 1st finger over here, 2nd string, and then you're gonna do this little riff over here. So you're gonna pluck the 2nd string, and then you're gonna put your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string over here, and then your second finger on the second fret of the second string, and then you're just gonna pluck the second string again. So that's alright, and all together it should sound a bit like this. And that's the cheeky little riff at the beginning of the Gustas 2 by Manu Chao. It's pretty nice. I recommend you learn it, and as I said, get some friends around, maybe do it together at a party, who knows. Okay, and for those of you who are a bit adventurous and can do that first part really well, there's like a little extra kind of adaptation, and it's my own, and you don't have to learn it, but I think it sounds pretty sweet on the guitar. And it goes a bit like this. So as you can see there, it's still kind of that reggae beat. What I'm doing this time though, instead of strumming, I'm using the bass to signify when I should strum the other one. So it's basically an alteration between pressing down on the bass and then pulling up with the chord. Now what you're gonna do is basically keep these three fingers right here on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. And you're gonna keep them there just throughout the whole time, throughout all the chords, alright? And this time, that means that these three are kind of blocked by these, so you can play around with your index a bit more and not worried about if all of them are kind of, you know, barred down so they all sound nice. And what you're gonna do with your index here on the B minor chord is you're gonna change positions from the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and then you're gonna just up once with these three fingers on the B minor, and then you're gonna go up one string with the index and hit that bass note on the 2nd fret of the 6th string, and you're just gonna pluck these three again, exactly the same as last time, and go back to the 2nd fret on the 5th string. See, you get that kind of slow reggae movement. You can play a bit faster for Manu Chao, obviously, but that's the kind of reggae feeling vibe. So you do that twice, and then you come up to the A major chord over here. So for the A major chord, we're gonna do a bit of the same thing, but as you can see, there's no 7th string over here. So instead what we're gonna do, we're gonna just hit that bass note over here, and then we're gonna remove the bass note, but be sure you still have that finger barring the strings, and you're gonna hit the 6th string, just pluck it, and then with these three, just pluck the same strings, so that's still the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd. So you do that twice, and then you're gonna go down to the E minor chord, so this one. And here you're gonna do exactly the same as the B minor, except it's gonna be at the E major position, so in this position right here. And instead of like this one, you're gonna just take your index from the 7th fret of the 5th string, and you're just gonna drop it one string, and so go up to the 7th fret on the 6th string, and pluck that one, and again with these three fingers, you're just gonna have to pluck them every time. Bass, pluck, bass, pluck. So after you do the E minor chord, you're gonna go back to the A major, and this time instead of plucking the 5th and then just plugging the 6th string, you're gonna just go up one, and you're gonna plug the 7th fret over here, this one, on the 5th string. So it should sound, instead of sounding like this, it's gonna sound like this. And so that's a nice kind of little variation. Instead of doing the same thing both times, this time it sounds a bit different, and it sounds quite nice. So really slowly, I'm just gonna do everything again for you, just to help you out there. And that's how it should sound. So good luck with that one. That was just my little adaptation. You don't have to do it. And again, the other rhythm is also really nice. It's kind of more kind of, I don't know, reggae rock or something, you know. Whereas the other one is kind of reminds me of Parisian streets, you know. I'm not sure why. But anyway, they're both great tunes. Great ways of playing this tune especially. And I hope you're gonna have fun learning it. I hope it's not too hard. Remember, keep practicing those bar chords, because I mean, you can get away with them for a while, but every kind of song or two, they just creep up there, and so it's better to practice now than never. I hope you had a good time. This is Me Gustas 2 by Manu Chao, and I'll see you again for another amazing song from GuitarLessonLounge.com. Bye bye.